What is up everybody, it's your boy Indian Shøgun back again with another video. Yes, I'm using a microphone because I figured it was time to improve the sound quality of the videos that you guys have been watching. Because so far, whenever I'm recording, I always close the curtain, maybe put a pillow up over here and then record my audio. And I usually have to speak a bit louder than I should, which sometimes disturbs people, but I figured getting a microphone is gonna be better because it's gonna improve the sound quality a lot more. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video, or should I say series, is that we're gonna be discussing motorcycles. That's right, we doing that now. We gonna be talking about motorcycles nowadays, boys and girls. Or they, them, I don't know. Look, whatever your pronouns are, I don't care. What I care about is if you guys enjoy this, and if you do, you need to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. So this series is gonna be me talking about motorcycles according to what type they are, what type of person should buy them, and should you buy them or not in general. So we're gonna go in alphabetical order, and by the way, these brands or bikes that I will be talking about are the bikes that I have test ridden, so only those motorcycles are gonna be included. So I'm not gonna be talking about some other brands that exist like Triumph, because I've not test ridden a Triumph yet, or Kawasaki, because I've not ridden that as well, or what else? Well, I have test ridden Bajaj, I have test ridden Yamaha. Any other brand like CF Moto, still pending. Honda, yes, I have ridden a few Hondas, but these are mostly gonna be mid-section motorcycles, so from 300cc plus, mostly. Yes, the bike that I will be talking about in this video does have less than 300cc's, but it allowed me to get the gist of what the mid-section motorcycle is gonna be like. So let's dive right into this. So the first brand that I'm going to be talking about is Bajaj, particularly the Pulsar from Bajaj. Yes, the Pulsar. So the Pulsar, according to me, it's slightly overrated.
क्या क्या बोला तूने? नहीं पहले क्या बोला? चल चल चलो जाके इलाज कराओ अपना.
Purely because of me, because I've seen way too many Pulsars. I've seen a lot of people talk about them. I've seen a lot of people mod these bikes. Heck, I saw a guy who turned a RS200 into a cafe racer, which was actually a good thing. Like, I saw the bike and I was like, I've not seen the bike in person, but I did see it on Instagram and on YouTube through YouTube Shorts, and I saw it and I was like, huh, that's actually a very clean looking bike. I kind of want to ride it. And what I instead rode was the NS125, which is, no doubt, don't get me wrong, it's a great bike, but I don't know, I found it a bit overrated. Like, the engine is super refined, it's very smooth, but the gearbox is kind of clunky. Like, the upshifts and downshifts, they're not as smooth as they need to be, so it tends to cause a few problems, and sometimes you just don't want to ride the bike. I test rode it and I found it pretty good. Like, the tires were super grippy, it's got good amount of torque, but not as much as you want from a good motorcycle. Like, according to me, a good motorcycle should have decent amount of low end torque, it should have a good amount of speed, enough horsepower to get you to tour, and it should look pretty nice as well, and it should be comfy. The Pulsar was comfy, not gonna lie, although not as the other bike that I will be talking later in this series. So yeah, the Pulsar is something that I would say you could get if you're a college student or if you're an office worker, because it gives you good mileage, it looks pretty sporty, so your naked street style motorcycles or sport bike dreams might get fulfilled. But if you are thinking of buying this, don't get the 125cc version. If you're a beginner rider, then yes, it makes sense to get the 125cc version of this. But if you're a person who has experience, please get a bigger bike. Something like the Bajaj Dominar would make more sense, because that is actually built for touring. or get the NS400Z. It's much faster, it's got good torque, it's got good power, and it could be capable of touring, but I don't know particularly. It's got good power, so you can zip around in the streets, although I do not condone driving rashly or riding rashly in the streets. Please don't do this. And another disclaimer: any and all stunts that you see in the commercials that I show on this video should not be performed. These are done by professionals only. I don't do this stuff because I'm not a professional, I'm an amateur. The only thing I know is engine braking and rev matching. So yeah, and I mostly use it to improve my mileage. So I do not condone any of the stunts that have been performed in the commercials that I show on my videos. Please do not try those at home or alone. If you are doing those, do it under supervision and on a closed circuit. Do not do these on the open road because you're risking your own life and the people around you. Thank you. Now back to the video. So Pulsar, overrated, but it's good. 400cc motorcycle is much more recommended if you're a amateur rider or you have enough experience and you're thinking of upgrading. If you're a beginner rider, the 125cc Pulsar is the best pick for you. And not gonna lie, the color options on the NS125 are pretty good. Like, I saw the purple one and I thought it was a bit like Black Panther because when the suit charges up with all the kinetic energy that's stored inside it, it looks kind of purple. So that's why it gave me Black Panther vibes. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. So Pulsar is the kind of bike you could get if you're a college student, if you're someone who's trying to learn how to ride a bike, or if you're a person who likes sporty style bikes, because these mostly I've seen all Pulsars tend to have clip-on handlebars rather than those regular flat type handlebars, which is a good thing. It gives you a bit more aggressive riding stance, and I kind of like it. I do like an aggressive riding stance, but I don't like it to be overly aggressive, which is something that you find on the Yamaha R15, which is another bike that I will be talking about in this series in the future. For now, I believe the Pulsar to be somewhat of a mixed bag. It's a good bike, but you can get better, and at the same time I would highly recommend that if you could increase your budget and get something different, it is more recommended. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be making more videos in this series. The next brand that we're going to be talking about is also very reliable. It is also an Indian brand, and I hope I see the support that you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys continue to support me in the future videos that I post related to motorcycle and motorcycling gear as well. Please buy a helmet. Always ride your motorcycles with a helmet. It is for your own safety and not a fashion piece or a fashion statement. Get a good quality helmet. If you get something with the ISI mark, okay, fine, but I highly recommend that you get something which has at least DOT and ECE certifications, because that is gonna be much more safer. So if you can get a full face helmet with DOT and ECE certification, please do it. It's gonna be better for your own safety. And always make sure that the helmet is snug, not too tight, not too loose. It should be snug, like how a glove fits to your hand. And with that, I end this video. Yes, I'm not gonna be talking about the specifications, the pricing and all that stuff of these motorcycles, because you guys are smart enough to research about that. What I will be talking about is the type of person who can buy this, who should buy this, and if you should buy this or not. From my opinion, how my riding style is, how I ride and what bikes I prefer, I would not get this because I'm the kind of person who prefers retro motorcycles or retro looking motorcycles more than sport bikes. Yes, I do like sports bikes. Something like the BMW S1K RR makes sense to me because that is a very nice looking bike. Heck, even the MT-03, that also is a very nice bike, and I prefer naked street bikes more than super sport variants. which is why I am talking about the MT-15 as well, which is another bike that will be covered when I talk about the R15, because technically R15 and the MT-15 both are same, and that is a topic for another video. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and with that, this is the Indian Shøgun signing off. Peace out, boys and girls.